intent. This is what I'd like to share about in today's episode of Mindful Moments. And what came to mind when I thought about this is because when I attended a yoga session, the teacher always asks to set an intention. And I thought that was very powerful because it allowed me to have a clear purpose and goal of what I want to achieve from that session. And these can be things to do with a deeper practice, to be able to be more relaxed at that practice after the session, and any other things that you may want to achieve for that particular session. And I was thinking, if I were to apply this to working out, and I have different adaptations that I am working towards, different goals that I want to work towards within a 1 year period, then I still have to plan out for the short-term goals and see how I can take those steps to work towards it. And if, like, say, first 3 months, for the first quarter, I'm working towards speed and power. The second quarter, I'm going to be working on my muscle size, for example. All these different adaptations require different techniques and strategies and planning. So I can plan it out for in 3 months to 4 months kind of basis. And then as I go into more of the daily kind of structure, I need to kind of have that reminder that I am doing training for speed and power. I also need to remember the little things that have to happen for that day, because sometimes I get too distracted by wanting to achieve the end goal for that 3 to 4 months, for example, that I forget that on a daily basis, I need to remember when I'm training to try and be as present as I can so that I can remember, okay, for that day, I need to connect with my breath. I need to work with intent of, if I were to train for speed and power, I need to lift and explode hard and fast and work with high rest intervals. And that intent comes in especially important if I want to be mindful of the way I train and understand and build that body awareness with myself and reduce any distractions that may arise during the session, because my intent is so strong that I'm just motivated at that point of time, as compared to when I just come in and just do the session, just want to get it over and done with. The feeling is definitely different for me when I do that. It's not as efficient, it's not as deep as the practice as I want to be. I'm not as present in the practice as I want to be. And in a way, if I think about it, it's kind of like calming yourself down as well and having that proper transition into that activity that you are planning to do. So I hope this particular sharing can allow you to think about how you can adopt intention setting before working on any task that you have, so that you can be more mindful about your approach of how you do it. Because the benefits might surprise you after that, be it working at a more efficient rate, be it enjoying the process even more, or be it having a deeper practice. Feel free to share and leave a comment about how you plan to implement any new intention setting for yourself. I'll be interested to hear. And if you enjoyed this particular piece of content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.